All right, class. Today we are reviewing the distributive property. And after we review the distributive property, we'll work on combining that with our combining like terms material. So at the end of the day, we want to be able to give you an expression that has an unsimplified expression involving parentheses and many terms and be able to fully simplify it. Okay, so review of what the distributive property says. We have some examples on the left which show the distributive property. Okay, so for example, it says A on the outside and then inside the parentheses B plus C. Remember, parentheses around here means that we're multiplying A to both of these terms. A is going to multiply to B as well as to C. Okay, so the way that we would write this out would be A times B plus A times C. Okay, so for example, over here, 5 times the parentheses x plus 2. We multiply the 5 to both. It would be 5x plus 5 times 2, 10. Notice I can't do anything else, right? 5x and 10 are not like terms. Okay, so I can't combine those. We could also see our number written on the right-hand side of the parentheses, and that still just means to multiply, right? The A is going to multiply to the B and to the C. All right. Same manner, this example to the right can multiply the negative 8 to both of these. So x times negative 8, well, we always put the number in front for x. So negative 8x, negative 8 times 4 minus 32. Okay, can't do anything else. It's the same deal if there's subtraction on the inside, right? A times the parentheses B minus C, that's just A times B minus A times C. Okay, so an example of that is off to the right here. 4 times x, 4x. 4 times negative 7 minus 28. Okay. Same thing here. If it's on the right side, I can multiply A to B and to this negative C. So A times B minus A times C. Okay, let's try it. Multiply 9 to both. So x times 9, 9x. Negative 5 times 9 minus 45. Okay. All right, so let's do some examples. Okay, so these will vary up from what we had up top. Okay, so let's try some of these. So 2 times parentheses x minus 3. So distribute 2 times both, 2x minus 6. This time we're distributing a negative number. That's fine. That's just saying we're going to multiply negative 3 to both of these. Okay, so x times negative 3, that's negative 3x. 4 times negative 3 minus 12. Same thing here, except now there's a 6x right here for one of our terms on the inside. It's fine. So 4 times 6x, that's 24x. And 4 times negative 5 minus 20. Same idea, number 4. Multiply this to both. So 3 times 2x, 6x. 3 times 7 plus 21. 5, notice how that's different. Now, instead of a number outside the parentheses, we just have an x. Okay, same process. We're going to multiply the x to both. So x times x, that's x squared. X times negative 5 minus 5x. Same process applies to 6 if the x is on the right side, right? This parentheses next to the x means we're multiplying the x to both. Okay, so 2x times x, 2x squared, 7 times x plus 7x. Okay. This is the individual skill that's new today, is being able to correctly distribute. From here, we're going to combine that with what we've done the last 2 days with our combining like terms material. Okay. This is really our goal for today, is to do problems like this. So in terms of our process, our first thing we're going to do with these expressions is we're going to get rid of the parentheses. Okay, so we're going to distribute first. Notice here we're really distributing the 2. We're not distributing the 5x because there's the plus right here. Okay, if there was no plus here and it just said 5x on the outside, that would mean multiply. That's not what we have here. It's just a plus of 5x at the end. We're going to multiply the 2 to both of these first to get rid of those parentheses. So we'd have 2x plus 8 plus 5x still hanging out at the end. Okay. Well, now this is an expression like what we've had the past 2 days. Okay, so now this turns into a combining like terms problem. Okay, so we look and see, are there any terms we can combine? Here there are, right? The 2x and the 5x can be combined. 2x plus 5x, 7x plus 8. Okay, notice the 8 can't be combined with the 7x because they're not like terms, right? The 8 does not contain an x. Okay, let's practice this. Okay, so again, anytime we have an expression with parentheses, the first thing we're going to do is get rid of the parentheses by distributing. So the 5 can get multiplied to both. 5x plus 5. Then we're going to distribute the 2 to both. Plus 2 times 4, 8. And then 2 times negative x minus 2x. Now we look for like terms. Okay, so we have a 5x and a negative 2x. Those go together. So 5x minus 2x, that's 3x. Then we have a plus 5 and a plus 8. Those go together. So plus 13. Okay, so that's our answer. Let's try some more. So 8 minus, well, this stuff isn't really involved, right? We're first going to take care of these parentheses. So we're really going to distribute a negative 2 to both of these, right? That minus sign is attached to the 2. We're going to multiply the negative 2 through. So the 8's still going to be in front. Then we would take negative 2 and multiply that to the x. That'd be minus 2x. Then we're going to multiply negative 2 to the 4. That'd be minus 8. Biggest mistake we'll see is people will put plus 8 here because they'll see the 2 and just multiply that to the 4. But that negative sign is attached to the 2. Okay, so now we look for like terms. We have an 8 and a negative 8. Well, an 8 and a negative 8 are going to cancel each other out. Okay, because 8 minus 8 is 0. Then our final answer would just be negative 2x. Right? Don't forget that the negative sign is attached. Okay. Let's try some more. We flip over to the back side, and we're going to distribute first. We're going to multiply the 2 to both of these. We have 2x plus 6 plus, now we're going to multiply the 3 to both. 15 minus 3x. So we fully distributed. There's no more parentheses. Now we look and see, do we have any like terms? So we have a 2x and a negative 3x. So 2x minus 3x makes negative 1x, or just negative x. Then we have a positive 6 and a positive 15. So plus 21. That's our answer. Try another one. So we're going to multiply the 3 to both of these. 3y plus 6. Then we still have the minus 4y left over at the end. And we look for like terms. 3y matches with negative 4y. So 3y minus 4y, negative 1y. And we still have the plus 6. That's just going to hang out. Okay. Why don't you guys try to do number 12 right now on your own, and then we'll check it. All right, let's see how we did. So we're going to first distribute this negative 4. Okay, so that's going to multiply to both. So negative 4 times 2x, that's minus 8x. Then negative 4 times negative 1 plus 4. So if you didn't get that, what you probably did was you just multiplied 4 to both. Okay, so if you put a minus 4 here, you got to remember negative 4 times negative 1 is positive 4. Combine like terms. So 9x minus 8x, that makes just x, or 1x. Then we still have the plus 4 at the end. So x plus 4 is your answer. Can keep going. 13. Ooh, so now we just have a negative sign out in front. Okay, so this is the same thing as distributing just a negative 1 to both. That's really a -1 out in front. So -1 times x, that's -1x. -1 times 2, -2. Then we're going to multiply -2 to both of these. So -2 plus 2x. Now we combine any like terms. We have a -1x and a +2x. -1x plus 2x, that just makes 1x, or just x. Then we combine -2 and -2, make -4, not 0, right? -2 minus 2 is -4. Okay. Try another one. So here, the 1 is just going to hang out in front, okay, because that's not involved in this multiplying with the parentheses here. Then we have to multiply the -4 to both of these. Okay, so -4 times 1 is -4. -4 times -2x plus 8x. Okay. Now we combine any like terms. So our like terms here are the 1 and the -4. 1 minus 4, -3. And we still have the plus 8x. Those are not like terms, so we can't put them together. That'd be our final answer. Okay. If you wanted to put the x in front, you can. So it'd be 8x minus 3. Either of those answers are fine. All right. Why don't you guys try to do this last one on your own, and then we'll check and see how we did it. All right, let's distribute through. So 2 times 3x, 6x. 2 times 6 plus 12. -4 times 2x, that's minus 8x. -4 times -3 plus 12. Now we look for our like terms. 6x, that matches with -8x. 6x minus 8x, -2x. +12 and +12, those don't cancel out. Those make +24, plus 24. Okay, that's what we have today. So our goal for today, we have an expression with parentheses. We can distribute across those parentheses and then simplify our expression as far as we can. Thanks.